Hello, YouTube family. How are you today? It has been a few days, and I want to truly apologize for that because God has just given me so many more visions, and I've just been working. And so I will not, I'm not going to say never say never, but I did say I would have a video out for you April 11th, and it is April 16th, and I am just doing that video. So I want to apologize. I will probably not do the date thing. I thought that would be like a push to make sure I get the work done, but I also know that God has a plan too. So sometimes we get a little mixed up in some things, and that's okay. Mixed up in a good way, let me say that. So I am just grateful to be here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am here to inspire, encourage, and share some of my life with you. Life is my niche, so you just gonna have to tune in and enjoy. Every day that I post a video, it will be filled of so much love and just different quality of material that hopefully I am bringing value, either whether that's an entertaining day, a knowledge of some type of beauty tip, health tip, or just God's wisdom. So I want to thank you all for being here, and stay tuned. Today I am going to be doing my nails to do the continued video from last time. This is a rough job here. Okay, so we're going to enjoy some new tips, and let me show you my setup and we'll get started. Okay, so this is pretty much my nail setup. The things that you'll need are a cuticle cutter, okay, and a fingernail file. It's always important. And you may need some clippers. I do have a couple of different ones. You definitely need some clippers, and then the polishes you may choose. So one thing that I use is a gelish style kit, where I do a gel, or I sometimes do the nail polish stickers. So I really am having a hard time choosing everything on my nails. They're very brittle. Even from the time that I took them off, you can see that they're uneven, they're brittle, they're dry, they've been cracked. And so it's really important that we hone in on to who we're going to and how we're getting our nails done. So when you go to file your nails, you want to start at the sides first. You want to make sure that the sides are free of any jagged edges, and then go across the top. I'm going to start with clipping my nails because I want them a little shorter. So then after clipping, I want to start filing my nails again as I started to before. I want to get all the sides and make sure I get the jagged edges smooth. Any hangnails are free. Dry skin is free to be filed down. You want to do this on your nails as well, making sure that you won't be snagging different cloths and materials. Then I want to start going straight across my nail to make sure it's even. You want to make sure you try to go in the same direction and not back and forth super fast, and you then create jagged edges, and you'll end up splitting the nail kind of in the middle. So it's very important to try your best to file straight across if possible. I lift my hands up so I can see face forward if my nail is straight and even with my skin. That way I can tell if I've missed something, if one nail has too much of a point on one side or the other. I want to make sure that it is straight all the way across. And I look at different angles the whole time. So now that it is filed straight and even, clean cuticles and all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so now you can tell the difference between both hands, and one is jagged edge and one is smooth and beautiful. All right, so now we're going to touch on our cuticles. You want to get something to moisten your skin around your nail. I am going to use lotion because I cannot find my oil. I definitely got to go to the store, but you have other ways of doing it, like soaking your hand into a warm bowl of water, and that's how they do in the nail shop. Moisten your cuticles, because you do not, hear me, want to cut your cuticles while they are dry. It is can be painful, and you could cut and make yourself bleed very easily. So you need to moisten that. Push back the cuticle, and you want to get that skin loose and ready to be clipped. Okay, you have to push it back, or you can end up cutting more skin than what you want. And then that's how you get the cuts and the bleeding, any scars. So push it back. You can use your nail, or you can use an orange wood stick, which is a wooden stick that is considered a cuticle pusher. I start with my thumb always, and I go around the edges of the nail, at the base of my nail, and pull that cuticle out. I'm clipping it just like I would clip my fingernails, and I clip all the way around the baseline of the edges. As you can see, it comes off pretty easily when it's moistened. It does not hurt because it is just dead calloused skin. You know, if you get a callus on your hands or on your foot, you're not able to feel it. And the same thing with this dead skin around your nails. When you cut this, it helps you keep away the hangnails, and it also keeps your nails looking nice and beautiful. You want to do that for each finger. They do have one where you could like slide it around. It's like a cuticle slicer, and I typically find that one will cut my fingers. My skin is not as easy to tell whether you have your skin or the dead skin. This cuticle cutter is exactly what it's called. You're more direct, you have more control, and you're able to clip right where you want to. You can see the cuticle dead skins better, and that's why I like this one versus the cuticle slicer. So let me know what you have. Do you have a cuticle slicer? Do you have a cuticle cutter? They make a huge difference in your nail supply, so you definitely want to get a good cuticle cutter, and you will see a tremendous difference. Also, the grade of fingernail file you use is very important, and when you're filing your nail, that's when I have the little purple in there. It says Mom. I got it from my son, so I keep it. It is kind of worn down, and I only use it about 3 times. So as you can see, my nails are done with the cuticles, and looks great. Next, I want to buff the top of my nails. The last nail shop I went to, terrible damage. So buff the top, get the groove smooth, and as you can see, okay, so now both of my nails are shaped up and buffed, filed, cuticles cut, beautifully clean. I love it. It feels so much better, so much better. And so now what I will do is take a little bit of 100% acetone. This is a nail polish remover, but 100% acetone. Okay, and I will just clean my nails a little bit. I'm going to do this left hand. Okay. Now that just to dry it out, get it clear, remove any oils or debris that might be on my nails. Okay, then with this machine there are several steps that go to it. First is the pH bond, then it is the foundation and the color, if you're going to do a color, and to top it off. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do these nail decal basketball stickers, or do I want to do the plain peachy keen peach color? It's like coral color. So I'm going to be thinking about that, and the first thing I want to do is take my pH bond and over my nails like so. This is important so that the gel sticks to my nails. Okay. Then I'm going to put on the foundation. All right. And you would paint like so. 1, 2, try to get it done 3 strokes. Go down the center, and then to each side. Occasionally it may take a little bit more than that, but you want to go down the center, down each side to fully cover the nail. Okay? Down. Mind you, this one is super neat because I am right-handed and I'm doing this with my right hand, so it's more skilled and controlled than the left hand doing the right. Okay. Had a little bit more strokes on my thumb there. I'm going to put my nails within the machine. This machine currently does. All right, sorry about that. Why my stand is falling? Perfect. Okay. So on this machine, this is what I have, the complete starter kit of the Gelish Soak Off Gel Polish, and it's the mini kit. It only allows 4 fingers at a time, though I just showed all 5 in there. For the foundation, it says to do 20 seconds of this. I'm pretty sure this stays on for about 45 seconds. So I just let it sit for 45 seconds and pull it out. And now I will, kind of want to see what these are going to do. But I'm going to do this. I'll do this. I'll do my color. So here, we're going to go down again. I have not had my nails done in over a month. So this is going to be awesome. Doing your nails makes you feel so much better, cleaner, neater. And I'm going to let that sit. Those 4 fingers, you want to let that first coat dry. I typically do 2 coats. Again, this sits for 45 seconds. So I got interested in doing nails back in high school, and I did nails throughout high school, through my early 20s. If anyone needed something done at the house, I did not work at a nail shop, but I'm not opposed to it either. So it's a really, really good trait to have, especially in times like this where we don't have the ability to go to a nail shop. So, cool beans. And so if you were to touch this, now that it's out of the gel machine, it will be very sticky. We're not going to touch it because we want to continue to make it smooth, or let it be smooth. And this will just seep in any. It's very important not to get this on your cuticles. It's not going to be perfect, so just don't worry about it. I don't even think about it anymore. Perfection is like key for me, but if you get it on your cuticles, you do want to try to get some of that off, because if not, it'll start peeling. Like that's where it'll start peeling the most, when it's growing out. This typically lasts me up to 3 weeks with no problems. It is a way to strengthen your nail as well. We'll let that sit. As it strengthens your nail, it's because of the coating. We're doing the foundation. We're doing 2 coats of color, possibly 3 when I look at it, and then your top coat. The biggest thing is having to wait under this light. So thank you so much for watching today. Our nails are completely finished, and I even did my toes, as you can see. So we've had a wonderful, wonderful time. It was a good mommy time. It took about close to 2 hours for me to do my nails and my toes, partly due to the machine. You can only put in each 4 fingers. You have to do it about 5 times, 45 seconds each, and then you do your toes and then your thumbs. So I mean, it does add up. It's best if you get the actual UV light that will allow all 5 fingers to go in. However, at the time that this is so old, I bought this before the 5 fingers were even created, I think. So I do hope again that you enjoyed. If you have not already done so, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the most updated videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.